Welcome to Life at Grow Enrollments, where we bring you the inside scoop on what makes our team tick, all the fun we have, and the secrets to our success. I'm Nestle, your guide on this journey through the virtual halls of our amazing company. Today, we're diving into the top 5 things you don't know about having a full-time remote job. Whether you're a seasoned remote worker or just curious about the lifestyle, we've got some surprising insights and tips that might just change the way you look at working from home. So, grab your favorite beverage, get comfy, and let's get started. All right, so before we jump into our main topic, let's kick things off with a little icebreaker. One of our fantastic team members, our amazing operations manager, is joining me today. Leah, welcome.
Thanks for having me here. I really love talking about our team culture, and so that's why I'm here. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. I'm so glad to have you here. And yeah, thank you for making time to join us today. So Leah, can you tell us a little bit about your role here at Grow Enrollments, and maybe you could also share one of your favorite hobbies?
As the operations and HR manager, I'm responsible for supporting the teams and making sure that they have everything that they need to perform the jobs. Ensuring our SOPs and processes are in place, streamlining operations, and managing recruitment across all of our vacancies. Ultimately, I'd say I work to maintain a positive work environment and support our team in doing their best work as well. For one of my favorite hobbies, I used to go offshore fishing with my partner.
Wow.
Yeah, we'd rent a boat and cast our lines in the middle of the ocean and hope for like a big bite or like a monster bite. I just miss the feeling of reeling in something heavy and, that sight that it gives you.
What's the biggest catch you've had?
The biggest one that we caught so far was a 40 kilograms tuna.
Oh my God, that's huge. My dog is 40 kilograms.
The tuna was too big, so we were not able to carry it and put it or place it inside our boat. So we just tie a rope and then just
you just drag it along.
Yes, we just dragged it. But it's been almost a year since the last time. Oh, hold on a bit. My cat. Hold on a second.
The kitties.
Kitties. I'm stepping on
Leah is our resident cat lady.
And you see this thing? So
yeah.
Apparently, they turned off the entire screen. So it's I don't see anything.
I wish we can get an appearance from one of the kitties. How many cats do you have again? Just so they know.
I actually have 9 right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I do have 3 more outside, which I just adopted like a few days ago. So they're like newborn. So it's like 9 plus 3, so that's 12.
Oh my goodness. Not in so many cats.
And here's one that's been feeling my...
Oh, so adorable.
Okay, enough of your cameo. Bye.
Oh, it's so cute. Bye, kitty. Anyways, thank you for sharing that. That sounds amazing. Now, let's move on to our main topic, the top 5 things you don't know about having a full-time remote job. So first up, we have flexibility. Let's talk about flexibility. So, remote work isn't just about working from home. It's about having the flexibility to structure your day. So Leah, how has flexibility changed your daily routine?
That's a really good question, because I think that has been definitely one of the biggest perks of remote work for me. Allowed me to structure my day in a way that works best for my productivity and personal life. And also, it gives me the freedom to take short breaks when I need to recharge, like going for a coffee run or like feeding my adopted cats or kittens. And it really allows me to balance my work commitments with my personal activities without feeling overwhelmed.
I totally get that. I also relate to that. It's also helped me kind of plan my day ahead, plan my days ahead, plan my tasks for the week. That gives me more freedom to kind of manage my time more and do so much more. And that is one thing I absolutely love about remote work. As long as you're very good with time management, you really kind of learn that. when you're doing remote work.
For sure.
Thanks, Leah. So number 2, we're going to talk about communication. So communication is super important. Remote work can surprisingly improve your communication skills. Leah, have you found that working remotely has made you a better communicator?
Well, absolutely, of course. So, working remotely has definitely made me a better communicator. Since we don't have the luxury of face-to-face conversations, I've had to be much more intentional and clear in how I communicate with the team. Whether it's through Slack, email, or Zoom, I always try my best to be concise yet detailed to avoid any misunderstandings. And it also made me more proactive in reaching out and keeping everyone aligned, especially with the processes or important updates. I personally think that remote work pushes you to be more thoughtful about how and when you communicate, because it's crucial to maintaining strong collaboration across the entire team.
Absolutely. I agree. You got to communicate well because, like you said, it teaches us to be more intentional. You got to let people know that, we're still a team, so we all help each other out. So when we're not communicating well, then obviously you're not a functioning team member. So learning to communicate really well can help remote work improve 100 times. So thank you for sharing your insight, Leah. Our third point for tonight is digital savviness. Remote work pushes you to become more tech savvy. Leah, what's a tech tool you discovered thanks to remote work? Or do you have some favorite gadgets that aren't on the screen that you like?
This work, since it's remote, it has definitely expanded my tech toolkit. One tool I discovered that has been a game changer for me is Monday.com. It's really an amazing tool for organizing projects, like tracking tasks and keeping everything in one place. And it's not just great for personal productivity, but it's also making our lives easier for collaboration. When I collaborate with the team or when we're working with something, especially that we're working remotely, so we don't see each other in the office, pass favor to someone like that.
That's true.
As for gadgets, I'd say it's my ultra wide monitor. So I think it's a must-have. So it's very wide. It really helps me stay organized and boost my productivity. Having that extra screen and space, and it helps me to stay on top of my work.
I agree. I work with 2 monitors, and when I can only work with one, when, I travel, I can't bring my monitor and I work with one screen. It's possible, but you can definitely feel that my second monitor was really helping me kill more time because you're not having to switch from tab to tab. So I can see how that has helped you massively. Unfortunately, mine is just a tiny monitor, but hopefully I can get an ultra wide monitor soon. As for me, ever since I joined Grow Enrollments, since I'm in sales, I've been using Apollo. So it's an email campaign that helps me organize my outreach. So it can be very confusing because we're reaching out to hundreds of people in a day. And there's just no way for you to memorize where you're at with that one person. So it's been super helpful to kind of make me manage which step I'm at with this contact and kind of keep me up to date. Okay, you need to follow up with this person. So Apollo has really helped me a ton. In terms of gadgets, I cannot live without my AirPods. Wireless headphones. I just bring them everywhere. Even if I leave my phone, I'm talking to a friend while I go to the bathroom. It's just been super useful. I'm not a fan. I don't know about you, Leah. I'm not a fan of noise canceling headphones. They freak me out. They make me paranoid because it's just so quiet. It's I can hear my own thoughts. It's no, it's too quiet for me. So I like the AirPods because it's a good balance between kind of being in your own space, but also still kind of hearing your background. So yeah, cannot live without my AirPods. Next, let's talk about creative workspaces. I like this one. Remote work allows us to create a workspace that's uniquely yours. Leah, what's one unique thing about your home office and why?
I'd say the one unique thing about my workspace is that all my cats are around while I'm working. As you see, most of them are super clingy though, so they climb onto my desk asking for belly rubs, and some of them they like typing on my keyboard. So There was this one time when one of my cats typed a bunch of like random letters and numbers and actually sent it to someone on Slack. Luckily, the recipient knew it wasn't me. So I just removed the message and really love working while my loved ones are around. I don't miss out on anything fun that's happening in the house. There's one more thing actually unique about my setup. I have a retractable table that folds to half when I'm not working.
Oh.
Well, I specifically bought it so my cats can't chew on cables or scratch my gadgets.
Very useful. You really kind of customize your workspace to what works for you. So that's amazing. I share the same sentiments. I work with my pets. I actually have 2 German Shepherds. They're both asleep right now. So they just kind of like walk around, they linger. Sometimes they're barking or we're playing while I'm working. So I'm just really glad that I'm able to do that. I don't like leaving my pets. Like I miss them so much. I wish I could bring them everywhere. So remote work has really kind of helped me spend more time with them. And yeah, it's nice to have them in my workspace. It kind of calms me down. You know, I'm sure you know the feeling as a pet owner. They're like your babies. It really helps mentally as well. So like it keeps you kind of focused and it's amazing. Finally, let's talk about work-life integration. This is different from balance. It's about blending work and personal life seamlessly. How do you achieve work-life integration, Leah?
One of the key factors that helps me achieve this is the one-of-a-kind flexibility that this company, Grow Enrollments, offers. It allows me to adapt my routine based on both work and personal commitments. If I need to handle something for my family, I can adjust my schedule for my working hours and still meet my responsibilities without feeling stressed. My home workspace also plays a big role since I'm surrounded by my cats and my loved ones, so I never feel disconnected from what's happening at home. And I can still be present for both work and life. So GE's flexibility makes it possible to seamlessly manage both. And that's something that I truly appreciate.
I'm going to have to second that motion. I am very, very thankful to the GE family for allowing us to kind of have that balance between work and personal time. I am someone who really, really values personal time. And that's something that I've always said in the past. And I'm so thankful because of GE, you manage your time well. Work doesn't have to creep into your personal life. When you're working, you're 110%. You put 110%. But when you're out, you're out.
Yeah,
like you get to have fun and that's okay because, you're someone that manages your work and you do it well. There's no need for work to encroach in your personal life. So I'm able to just hang out with family, go out with friends, even travel. But when I'm working, I'm working. So GE has allowed me that separation between work and life. I'm so thankful for my GE family for allowing me that. So I second what you said. There you have it. Top 5 things you guys didn't know about having a full-time remote job. Hopefully this gave you guys some new perspectives and maybe even a few laughs. Thanks to our wonderful guest, Leah. Thank you so much for sharing your insights and experiences. Remember, remote work isn't just a trend, it's a lifestyle, and it's full of surprises. Until next time, I'm Nestle, and this has been Life at Grow Enrollments. Stay connected, stay productive, and most importantly, stay happy. See you in the next episode.